Okay, so the results are I got 21. That's about 50%, which isn't that great. It means we need to tweak a couple of sites that we're working with for the poster. It was creating the accounts, okay, but usually, you know, those kind of sites will change an odd bit or two within the posting system or something like that. We need to go back and tweak it. But anyway, I'm not disappointed because 21 results in here and I can use these. Don't forget, this is only the first tier, and the second tier is where we're going to stack some power, and also with some RSS stuff that is really powerful as well. Okay, now I've got these 21 in here. If I come over now to the indexer and pinger, you will see those links are already there. So I'm just going to click on start indexing links. I can't remember if it's already automated or not, and start pinging links, and that will just keep pinging and send them through there. Okay, so that gives us sort of an extra tier almost with the indexing and the pinging as well. Okay, and that gives us a little bit more power. So what we've got here is we've done some links. Now these 21 links, what we can see here is we're going to click on here, send to. We're going to send these to tier 2 alpha. When we send these to tier 2 alpha, these are what we want to use in a new project that we can backlink these tier 1 links. Okay, that's how we're going to do this. Now the tier 2 is really simple to use. All we do is we can click up here and add, but that's already been added because we've already put that details through from Bookmark Alpha. Otherwise you would have to come up here and use this for the tier 2, exactly the same as what we did with the Bookmark Alpha tab. But because we decided to do a tier 2 with these and send it over to tier 2, those details are already in here. They're already in here. Now what we need to do first is we're going to choose our options again. I'm going to ping, index, link I'm going to take out. I'm going to put in here for actually the first one to do the long tail syndication. Now, okay, what we can do in here now is we can come over to the accounts and we can import some accounts from those that we have created. So if I just click on select all in here and click on import, it's going to give me any live accounts that I've got. So you can see I've got 575 live tier 2 accounts, successfully created accounts. Okay, and then I can come over to the URL section again and I can simply start syndication. If I want to put another link in here, I can do that too. Okay, now let's come back up to the Bookmark Alpha tab. You're probably looking at that thinking there's only 21 links in here, but these 21 links are all going to get bookmarked from tier 2. When we're doing this for bookmarking videos, this is actually very powerful, okay, because that means we're going to stack a lot of power from tier 2, backlinking these backlinks, okay, and if we want to, we can put those YouTube variations in here. Okay, so let's do that. Since it's a video, you can get away with this. You can do this sort of tier 2 links direct to the video as well. If it's a YouTube video, YouTube can absorb this sort of link velocity and the quality of these links as well. It's not going to affect it too much. But what we can do then is we can just click in here if we want to. And you can do this with any URL that you want to put in here. Maybe you want to make some short URLs for a website, or you know, for some web 2 accounts that you've got backlinked or something like that. You can put that in there as well. So these are the links that will get bookmarked from the tier 2, and these links in here will be in the description. Okay, so simply all we have to do is start the syndication here. Let me just check I've got everything in place before I do that. And yeah, everything looks good. So what I'm going to do is just start the syndication. Okay, so I've run tier 2 alpha and basically we've got 239 links. Okay, so these links are all good, and basically they will be linking to the YouTube video plus the bookmarks from tier 1. That's the way we did it. Now I'm going to run a live campaign, and when we run the live campaign, and even before we launch this tool, we will have refreshed the sites. Okay, the factory settings will be different from what you see here, and what we're going to do is we're going to add some sites, we'll filter them, make sure we've got good working sites, and therefore we have a sort of more solid success rate for account creation and posting as well. But as I said, it's a numbers game, and you know, I'd be quite happy with that if I was running a real campaign, because I only did 3 sort of established site profiles, and the account creator was still running while I imported into tier 2. So I had, I think it was 575 or something, and we got 239 live links. I mean, that was just done in one morning of, you know, in between doing videos. So I'm not disappointed with that, but we do need to refresh the sites and get it up to speed, to maximum speed, so that we can have this really effective for you and when we have released it. Okay, so if you're watching this inside the members area, it will probably be a lot more accounts in the initial factory settings, plus we will have some additional sites for you to import as well. Okay, so that's tier 2 alpha. Really simple, really effective, and what we can do from there now is we can send these links over to index and pinger, but we already did that in the settings, so all we need to do is come over to the indexer and we can just start indexing links. That just sends it over to whatever indexer you're working with. If you're using more than one indexer, it will send them over to both. Okay, and we can start pinging. You can see these have already been pinged. It happened automatically anyway. Okay, so that will give us some additional sort of tiered linking, backlinking, our backlinks, they're backlinking our backlinks. Okay, really simple stuff. So next we're going to go into the RSS stuff over here. Now this is some very, very powerful stuff, and I know a lot of people have been asking for a lot of details about this. We kind of hidden it and kept it quiet, and I will explain why, and you're going to see why in the next video.